Here happening, one state lawmaker actually gave back a $1,000 contribution. It was from the payday loan industry. And new at 6 tonight, investigative reporter Ben Hall expands his look at that industry's political power.
The industry contributed hundreds of thousands of dollars to Tennessee lawmakers before they passed flex loans. But not every lawmaker took the money.
And if you ask me, it's nothing more than legalized loan sharking.
Representative Darren Jernigan has seen enough.
Tell me why you need 3 in one strip mall.
He's tired of payday loan businesses sprouting up in his district. He counted 13 on a short stretch of Lebanon Road in Donaldson.
Here is a perfect example of 2 very large structures right next to each other.
In Tennessee, there are more than 1,400 licensed payday lenders. That's more than the number of McDonald's, Wendy's, and Waffle Houses combined. Jernigan went into office wanting to regulate the industry and actually refused a $1,000 contribution.
I gave the check back, and it'd be a little bit hypocritical for me to take the money and then go after the industry.
In Davidson County, payday loan businesses are highly concentrated in certain areas. There are 14 in West Nashville along the Charlotte Pike corridor. Drive through the Nolensville Road area in South Nashville and you'll see 18. But the highest concentration is along Gallatin Road, with 23 locations from East Nashville to Madison.
In the end, it's the consumer's decision on whether or not they want to take this loan out.
State Representative Cameron Sexton sponsored a bill on behalf of the industry and says payday lenders provide a service to people who cannot get traditional bank loans.
Is it another option for consumers to go who need cash quickly but can't go to a bank to get that? Yeah.
But Pastor Russ King says his church near Lebanon Road often sees people caught in a cycle of debt.
I think it is a disaster on families.
He believes the high interest rates hurt the entire community.
And so they get caught in a cycle from which there's no escape except bankruptcy. And then that impacts every single one of us.
In the state legislature, Jernigan tried to cap all rates for payday lenders at just 28%.
My first bill was pretty much dead on arrival.
Lawmakers not only rejected the rate cap, they actually approved flex loans, legalizing an annual percentage rate of 279%. As we've reported in the months before and after that law passed, more than $400,000 in contributions to Tennessee lawmakers was doled out by 5 payday loan political action committees.
It happens everywhere that payday lenders are allowed to do business.
Carl Frisch is the executive director of a Washington, D.C.-based nonprofit that has tracked the political spending of payday loan companies across the country.
Payday lenders spend as much money as it takes to buy off that legislative chamber.
His organization released a report called Cheaper by the Dozen, which focused on 12 U.S. congressmen, Republicans and Democrats. Each received large payday loan contributions and then did something on behalf of the industry.
The total ends up being, hundreds of thousands of dollars in contributions.
The report singles out Tennessee Congressman Stephen Fincher for getting $7,500 from payday lenders within days of co-sponsoring a bill in 2012 designed to limit regulation of the industry. It says the next year he signed a letter to the Attorney General questioning Operation Choke Point, described as a program to stop unsavory lending practices. 3 days later, he received a $5,000 contribution from a payday lending PAC.
Finding that to the tune of hundreds of thousands of dollars in campaign contributions for a dozen members of Congress, I don't think that's a coincidence.
Congressman Fincher said in a statement, "This is absurd." He said his letter was meant to help a variety of lawful businesses threatened by Operation Choke Point. He declined an on-camera interview.
It's another first cash.
Representative Jernigan still wants to regulate the industry.
I want to see more small business that my community can be proud of.
Despite the temptation, he continues refusing the industry's contributions.
You shouldn't take money for something that you don't believe in.
The federal government is considering major restrictions on the payday loan industry. It could put some out of business. Jernigan is waiting to see what the federal government does before moving forward with a new bill. Ben Hall, News Channel 5 investigates.
And of course, we'll continue to follow as News Channel 5 investigates that and many other topics.